On December 29, 1930, Iqbal made his famous Allahabad address, in which he became the first to mention the idea of Pakistan as an autonomous region in the subcontinent.
I would like to see the Punjab, Northwest Frontier Province, Sindh and Balochistan amalgamated into a single state. Self-government within the British Empire or without the British Empire. The formation of a consolidated Northwest Indian Muslim state appears to me to be the final destiny of the Muslims, at least of Northwest India.
Iqbal truly believed that Islamic thought should be fundamentally, reconfigured, and therefore he talked about the idea of reconstruction. And I quote from his writing where he says, "The task before the modern Muslim is therefore immense. He has to rethink the whole system of Islam without completely breaking with the past."
Iqbal had said many times before his goal was to revolutionize people's minds. His life was spent convincing the Islamic leaders, the ulama, mystic teachers, and Muslim kings that the heart of Islam was compatible with advancements in modern science.
The principle of Islam, he says in one of his lectures, is a principle of movement. And what happens is that we have petrified, so to say, that movement. In other words, the idea that we had some kind of early perfection that could only be destroyed by time is the very idea that he wanted to go against, to consider that instead time is productive.
Eternal principles, when they are understood to exclude possibilities of change, which according to the Quran is one of the greatest signs of God, tend to immobilize what is essentially mobile in its nature.
One of the things that really energized him was the understanding of time, that time is something that is critical to the human being, that we are actually time, that you cannot disown time, you cannot be an enemy of time, and that time in itself brings newness. And therefore he was so fond of this verse of the Quran, "Kulla yawmin huwa fi sha'n." Every day has its own uniqueness, because temporality means change. And therefore Iqbal was actually obsessed with the idea of change. And for him, ijtihad was about this whole momentum of change, the dynamic of change.